My sister was giving a toast at my wedding when she paused mid-sentence and said, "Actually, I can't do this anymore." The champagne glass shook in her hand. 200 guests stared. "Rachel deserves the truth," she continued, looking directly at my new husband. "About why you really broke up with me." "Wait, what? My sister dated David?" When my mind raced as whispers erupted across the ballroom, David's face went white. His mom dropped her fork. "Sophie, please," David started. "6 years ago," Sophie said, her voice steady now. "We were together for 8 months. You told everyone I cheated, but that's not why you left." My hands felt numb. 6 years ago I was at college. Sophie was at home dealing with what she'd called her bad breakup. She never mentioned a name. "You left because you saw Rachel's photo on my phone, my little sister, and you said," and I quote, "I think I am in love with the wrong sister." The microphone screeched as she set it down. "David and I met at a coffee shop 4 years ago. He spilled his load on my laptop. We laughed about it being fate, but now Sophie was pulling out her phone. I kept the text. Want me to read it?" "That's enough." My mom stood up. "No." I heard myself say, "Read it." Sophie's voice cracked. "I know this is insane, but I can't stop thinking about your sister. The one in your home screen photo. Is she single?" "I am sorry, Soph. You deserve someone who's all in." 200 people watched my marriage implode 3 hours after it began. "I wanted to tell you," Sophie said, tears streaming. "But then you met him naturally and you were so happy. And he promised he never told you about us because he wanted a fresh start." I looked at David. Precious looked at him. "Is that why you insisted on a small engagement party? Why your college friends weren't invited? They knew about Sophie?" His silence was my answer. "The worst part?" Sophie laughed bitterly. "I helped him plan your first date. He messaged me for advice. What coffee shop you liked, your favorite flowers." I basically handed him the playbook to my sister's heart. My wedding dress felt like it was suffocating me. The photographer was still taking pictures, probably capturing the exact moment my life unraveled. "I'm not proud of this," Sophie added, "but someone sent me your engagement photos, and there was one where he's looking at you the exact way he used to look at me." San head tilt, Ash half smile, like you are interchangeable. I pulled off my veil. 3 years, I said to David. "You had 3 years to tell me." "It didn't matter," he pleaded. "I fell in love with you after seeing my photo." I said, "You targeted me." The reception ended before dinner was served. Sophie drove me home in my wedding dress. We stopped at McDonald's because nothing else was open. "Why today?" I asked. Wedding makeup smeared down my face. "Because during the ceremony when they asked if anyone objected, I realized I'd be complicit forever if I stayed quiet. You are my sister. You deserved the truth, even if it meant you'd hate me." I don't hate her, but I kept the wedding dress. Sometimes the most expensive mistakes make the best reminders.